He did it again. I don't care if you have to pick up trash on the side of the road and sell the aluminum to a scrapyard, you gotta get these events. 6.5 hours of star-studded arm wrestling action, and I think this screenshot sums it up pretty well. It was so intense that Jerry's tongue was coming out between the rounds. I don't want to spoil the whole thing, but I do want to share some thoughts, and also I collected some data like how often the strap was used, how many matches ended in full sweeps, that I want to talk about because I think that's good for crafting policy in the future, and also give some feedback on the matchmaking system. First of all, I gotta give a big shout out to Barbara Bychova. She just beat the GOAT of female arm wrestling in a very strong looking Gabriela Vasconcelos, was down 0-2 but then really turned things around and looked super dominant in the later rounds for a 3-2 victory. Congratulations, you earned that title. But if there's one thing we know about Gabby, she will bounce back from this even stronger. Just look at her history with Sarah Bachman. They went back and forth, and now Gabby is just clearly on another level. I am sure she's going to be hitting the gym with Barbara in mind. So Gabby versus Barbara was close, but Gennady swept Farid. And that stat at the top, sweeps 50%, means that in the entire event, half of the matches ended 3-0 and the other half did not, which I actually think is pretty good, so kudos to Engen there. One of the complaints I've had with other events is that usually the matchmaking isn't very close and you have one person just dominating the whole time, so I think to have half the matches go back and forth is pretty good. Big night for straps. About 74% of the rounds had a strap involved, and I guess we kind of should have saw that coming. You have Michael Todd on the card and Jerry Cataret. We did unfortunately see a few soft tissue injuries. Rustam Babayev, Curtis Cameron, both got injured in the middle of their matches and had to pull out, so we wish them both a speedy recovery, and great job guys, you were warriors up there. I also want to say that Ryan's banger round of the night was round 1 between Michael Todd and Kittergali Ongarbayev. It was insane. Michael Todd hit a quasi King's move. You can see he's not like in a full-blown King's move here because I think the refs did a better job of enforcing that humorous can't be at a decline rule, so it was closer to an open top roll, and seeing Kittergali try to handle that and hitting and adjusting, because you know how Kittergali is. He is super aggressive, he's super fast, and after each hit he's going to adjust, change his position, try a different angle. So it had me on the edge of my seat. Great job guys, that was super entertaining. The last and craziest stat is that about half of the rounds were inside, hooking and pressing, and the other half of the rounds were outside, top rolling, Kings moving. This was very unexpected. I've even done a video on the prevalence of top rolling, especially among the heavy boys. So again, kudos to Engen, great matchmaking, great event all around. Travis Bajan on the mic even said it himself. We are in a golden age of arm wrestling, and that's largely due to events like East versus West, and Travis has been around for everything, especially coming out of the early 2020s where we had nothing and even saw the disappearance of the WAL, which was the premier league at the time. This is just a blessing to have, and I loved watching it. I'm so amped up right now, I'm about to break into my neighbor's house and just arm wrestle everyone in their family. So I hope you guys enjoyed my hot takes here. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on it, and if you think I earned it, subscribe. I put out multiple new videos every week, and I will see you in the next one.